So even though the new Smurfs movie didn't get rave reviews, it's basically a recreation of the Trolls movie, but in blue. I still have to show love for their iconic blueberry pie, because who doesn't love blueberry pie? Okay, so we're gonna start by making the crust. I have some flour here. I'm gonna mix it with some sugar and salt. And since they're Smurfs, we're making this mini. And then to make our pie crust nice and flaky buttery, I'm gonna shave half a stick of butter right into the bowl. That looks good. Now I'm just gonna break it up with my fingers into like little pea-sized chunks. The butter is extra cold, so hopefully my warm fingers won't melt it all. We need it to stay chunky. Our sandy butter with the side of flour looks so good. But now to make it all come together, I need to add a couple tablespoons of water and then form it into a dough. Okay, so once it forms into a ball like this, our dough ball is ready. I'm actually gonna divide it in two for our top and bottom, and then we're just gonna wrap it up with some saran wrap. I flatten it so that it's easier to roll later. And let it rest in the fridge for an hour to overnight. Our pie doughs have rested and they're ready, so now I'm gonna sprinkle some flour onto my working surface and then roll them out. I'm gonna use the bigger one for the bottom piece, flatten it out. And since Smurfs are small and blue, I have this mini pie pan that's perfect. Let's put the pie dough in there. It's okay if it's sticking out. Just press it into the corners. Looking good. Before I roll out the top piece, we're gonna work on our filling. You can use fresh blueberries. I always have frozen blueberries on hand, so we're gonna pour in about a bowl's worth. Coat it with some sugar, cornstarch so it binds when we bake, and then a little bit of lemon juice so that it brings out the tartness of the blueberries. Hot tip, I almost feel like frozen blueberries are almost sweeter. I'm gonna make sure everything is coated in that cornstarch. Bring our pie dish back, pour in our filling. I like to dome it a little bit. And all we have to do is add our top, but that was so simple. And this might be why they call it easy as pie. Let's roll out the top. Okay, this looks good, but before I add it to the top of this pie, I like to put a little stamper design in the middle. Number one, just so we have breathing room for the blueberry pie to spill its juices out. But number two, it just looks pretty. I mean, it's supposed to look pretty if it comes out. Okay, I'll lay it right on top. Kind of press the edges together. And then here comes the fun part. I'm gonna trim the large pieces out and then just take my thumb and press it in. Apparently, blueberry pie is celebrated and eaten at all the Smurfville parties. I don't really know what the significance of it is. I don't think it gives them power. I think they just like eating blueberries and like blue stuff. That looks beautiful. I have a little bit of heavy cream that I'm just gonna brush on top to make it nice and shiny and brown as it bakes. And our pie has finished baking. There's a little bit of a spillage here, but that's okay. It looks pretty good still. I've let it cool for a good hour, so the inside should be pretty firm. Now the question is, how do you eat a mini pie like this? Gargamel could never. Oh, the inside looks so good. Honestly, this doesn't even require a fork.